So we keep a folding table inside there, and this one, it's a little hard to open, but you just kind of have to pry your fingers in there and get it open. It has telescoping, so you can get it up about 4 feet off the ground. And so we typically will set it right here, and that's where Michelle talked about. She puts the basket of utensils. There's a tablecloth in there. You can put that on. The coffee pot goes out here, and we have power strip that we always plug in, and we can plug the coffee pot into that and have power to it. And then for us, we put our dog crate under here, and it's great. We have a German Shepherd. She likes to be backed up. She feels nice and safe. Underneath the table, feels protected. So if you want the dog crate and set it up there, feel free to do that. The table, if you'll zoom in here a little bit, just is a pinch mechanism. So you just pinch down on these, and then it'll close right back up for you. Try to make sure when you go to close it that you keep the handle out. Sometimes it gets stuck in there, then you can't carry it very easily. So that's the table.
And when you set this table up, if you're mindful of where the awning is, then you'll keep everything dry if it does rain.
Right. So if you come back over here, we have the outside grill. And the outside grill is in this big bag here, and I'll pull that out. And underneath the grill is the mat that we keep out. And that's important. You'll see once we put the grill up. All right. So first thing is the frame, and it's just on a channel over here. So you want it in this L position with the lower bracket down, and so you can just slide it on. It doesn't matter if the door is open or closed once we've got it on. There we go. So then the grill. So your attachments there, go that part in down first, and then it will just slide right in and sit right there. Our attachments, if you'll come over to this side, keep coming, is a quick link attachment. You seed that in, and then when we drop down here, there's a cap, just a little rubber pull cap in the same type of quick link for your gas. And
On-off lever on both.
yes, there is an on-off lever on both. So what you want to make sure is that lever is straight up and down. So if you'll come up to here, so right now the lever is in the off position. It is perpendicular to the line, to the gas line. So once you turn it, there we go. Once you turn it and it is parallel to the line, that means you have good gas. So if you've done it to this one, double check to the one on the bottom. And so that mat, there's no grease tray on this thing. So make sure the big mat that you don't put it underneath here. You may notice there's a little grease burn on our mat, and that is exactly how we learned that. The best things in life are learned by doing it wrong the first time. So your grill, just like any propane grill, just turn it to the light position and hit it with a lighter, and it'll come on.
And it is pretty finicky with that lighter. It won't light, and then all of a sudden it'll kind of blow up. So be very careful. Stand back, put it on low, and light that down in there with a lighter. We do ask that when you get ready to put that away, you just take a Clorox wipe or something and wipe the grease off the outside. I'm not so worried about the inside, but just as it gets put away, that the grease all gets wiped down on the outside, so it's easier to get out the next time.
Yeah, and please make sure that it is nice and cool before you do pack it up. So you know, if you're grilling that morning on the day you're leaving, just make sure that it's got good and cooled off. So just reverse the process for putting everything back. Just close up your line, and then it just quick links right off. Same thing on the bottom. put the rubber cap back on for me. There we go. And then again, as we're lifting the grill up, lift the left side up and drop it down, and you kind of have to maneuver it underneath that and then pull it out. All right.
As you come around here, while he's putting that away, I'll kind of show you the ins and outs of this door. So this is the side storage door. You can use it to haul things as well, and I'll show you how to do that. We typically, once we're camping, we kind of tell the kids leave it alone, don't open it and close it all the time, just because we usually have someone sleeping right here. The door can get a little bit tricky. The locks, you want to make sure everything's up and not side to side. So same idea with any kind of line, you want it to be in line. If it feels like it's just not going to come open, just push on the door a little bit and pull it. It'll pop right open. So just push a little bit and it'll pop open. And it's on a hydraulic opener as well. We've got lots of things down here as storage, and there's a couple of totes that you'll want to get used. There's your clothesline. We have a bug zapper in there. A fan if you need it for an easy up or something like that. Our lights for the canopy. You've got the power strip, as well as like hot dog cookers and marshmallow cooker sticks in there too, and an extension cord.
The other tote is full of games and a couple of hammocks. So we got trash can, we got some Frisbee stuff. So feel free to use any of that stuff. Just pack it back in when you're done.
Trash cans in
got
there.
An extra trash can. We've got a cast iron oven in there. So if you're Dutch oven. So if you're into cooking like that, feel free.
It needs a good cleaning though, so you'll have to clean it a little.
We keep the dog crate back here. Like I said, if you're renting from us, just let us know whether you want that. Again, we have a German Shepherd, so it's a large crate for that. And then we have 2 little totes. We usually use these for dirty dishes. And so depending on your campsite, whether you have good access to water or not, we'll throw all the dirty dishes out on the picnic table into here, carry it inside, wash the dishes, go with it that way. Or if you're just washing right at the picnic table, we'll use the coffee pot, get some good hot water, so you have dirty dishes, clean water, or soapy water, however you want to do it, and clean your dishes out.
And that's one way to save your gray tank if you don't have access to dump the gray tank while you're camping. So you can run dishes just outside using the hot water from the coffee pot, and then being able to carry that to an appropriate place to dump.